What is up, Gorilla Gang? I hope y'all have had a great weekend. It was a nice movement on Friday. We hit an all-time high of $36.72 for AMC. Absolutely bullish day. Yes, we did close in the red, but this is kind of common that we see on days before long weekends. We see a lot of day traders taking profits. We see a lot of swing traders taking profits. We also just see a lot of people in general taking profits on these stocks. And I mean, a stock that has ran up over 100% in the week. And if, yeah, I know if they're not part of the ape group kind of thing, they're probably taking profit kind of thing. But us apes are holding the stock 95% of us are holding the stock until this thing goes to freaking Pluto. So I'm absolutely not concerned about anyone else taking profit. As far as I'm concerned, I'm just going to gobble up their shares and I'm going to buy the dip, in my personal opinion. But guys, let's cover the charts. Let's cover the short interest data through Ortex. We'll also cover through Stonko Tracker. And then we're going to be talking about a lovely CNBC article that shows how much shorts lost in 1 week of trading alone. But first, if you guys can, do me a huge favor, drop a like down on this video, hit that subscribe button, make sure that you ring that bell too. It really does help me out with the YouTube algorithm. Also, I just want to say, down below in the description, I did put a link to a Discord that I'm part of. It's called Penthouse Stocks. They have absolutely the best option plays that I have ever seen, in my personal opinion. I have absolutely made a lot of money off of these plays. I'm not going to disclose how much, but I've made a lot of money off of these, and they're good A-plus setups. They're good with risk management, and we always practice our due diligence and risk management too when we get in these plays. So link down below to that Discord. Absolutely fire. If you guys have any questions or anything like that, feel free to DM me on Twitter. Feel free to drop a comment down below. But let's go ahead and hop on over here into the charts and cover AMC. So we did hit that all-time high of $36.72. We did open the day at $31.81. And the huge thing that I want to highlight here is we had a nasty gap up here. We had a nasty gap up from about $26 to about almost $28. And then we had a nice run up here in the pre-market to $33. And then we sold off into it, had a nice run up again, hit our high of $36.72 within the first couple minutes of trading. And then we saw the shorts really step in and push the stock down. We also saw a good bit of profit takers. The huge thing that I want to point out here is our volume was 660.62 million shares traded in 1 day alone. So we traded the whole entire float and then some. And I know a lot of us are still holding on to shares. So what we're seeing is, and this is just confirming it more and more, is that there's fake shares out there. There's synthetics, there's naked shorting, there's all this malpractice going on. Definitely a thing that is possibly going on. You cannot trade more than your whole entire float when people are holding the shares. Like, you got to keep that in mind, guys. We're holding a lot of this, and we're seeing 660 million shares traded back and forth. That would have to be a lot of people trading very quickly within milliseconds to essentially get up to that kind of number, in my personal opinion. Let me know down in the comment section below if I'm absolutely going crazy or something like that. But really, the thing that I want to highlight here is we had two nice periods of consolidation here on the chart. And I want to point them out both to you guys because this is huge for the stock moving back upwards, is we're getting comfortable in these upper channels. So right here, sitting above $30, we had, it was pretty much like almost 15 to 20 minutes of consolidation here above $30, which was absolutely beautiful. We did the same exact thing here towards the end of the day, right here. Absolutely beautiful. And we did it here at $26. And what this is showing is the stock is getting comfortable and people are agreeing upon a price. Now, what you got to keep in mind is it was the day before Memorial Day. So you have profit takers from day traders, swing traders, paper handers, and all that kind of stuff. I know 90 to 95% of us apes out there are diamond handing, holding the stock to the moon. And as far as I'm concerned, this is a perfect dip buying opportunity. The dollar cost average up or down depending on your situation. Keep in mind, I'm not a financial advisor. None of this is financial advice. But in my personal opinion, this is a pretty darn decent buy right now because we saw $36.72 and we're at $26.12 and nothing fundamentally has really changed about AMC. I don't know. It's up to you guys. Remember, I'm not a financial advisor, none of it's financial advice, but really the thing that I want to talk about is when we take a look here at the 5-day chart, how we have absolutely ripped in the past 5 days. You guys got to keep in mind, this is crazy growth. $13.50 on the 25th, and on the 28th, we're hitting $36.72. That's almost tripling. That's almost a 300% gain. I might be wrong with my math here, but that's almost a 300% gain. It is ludicrous, guys. Like, just like, I hope some of y'all bought some options on Monday and cashed them in on Tuesday and then bought some shares, because holy crap, you would just be printing money. Like, let me know down in the comment section. Like, I want to know how many of y'all are getting profits that are changing your life from this movement, because holy crap, and we're just getting started. This is nowhere near being done. And keep in mind, not a financial advisor, none of it's financial advice. The next thing I want to do is hop out here to the 1 month, 1 hour chart, and you can just see the absolute filthy rip that has been going on here, and then the pullback that we had. Now, the thing that I really want us to see is I want to see us get back above that $30 channel. If we can get back above that $30 channel tomorrow and do some consolidation and close the day around, let's say, $28 to $30, I'm going to be 100% okay with that, in my opinion. Because what this will do is it will help us get up another stair step, and we'll consolidate at a higher level. If we can ideally get above $30.40 and consolidate and close above that, I would be just like a kid in a candy store. I'd be so excited, because that would be incredibly bullish for the stock. Because you saw here on the 1 day, 1 minute chart, we had that consolidation here. If we can get that consolidation again, it's just like another checkbox. And then who knows, we might be able to jump from $30 to I don't know where, kind of thing. Like, just keep that in mind, guys. Like, who knows how high we can jump, but each time that we make a new base, that allows us to only jump higher, in my personal opinion. Now, if we take a look here at the year-to-date chart, you can just see the absolutely filthy squeeze. Like, this, I shouldn't say filthy squeeze, because we haven't even squeezed yet. This is just us running, just running with the stock, and the bulls being in control of the stock. The huge thing is, you can see back here in January, our high, like, intraday was $20.36, and we hit $36.72, and we were more controlled. This is just setting us up for the end game, guys. Like, the next couple of weeks, in my personal opinion, are going to be very up and down, very volatile weeks. But in my personal opinion, the end is definitely coming closer. And with us finding out the shareholder rough count possibly this week, absolutely huge for the stock, absolutely huge bullish catalyst, in my personal opinion. We'll find out how many apes are holding the stock, how many retail investors there are. Has it gone up in the United States from 3.2 million to, let's say, 3.5, or has it gone down a little bit? It will definitely give us some sentiment here on the street. The other thing I want to talk about is sentiment on the street. This $40 strike on June 18th is absolutely getting just the most attention on the options chain. 111,273 contracts were traded in 1 day at this strike. That is insane, guys. 224,298 contracts are currently open at this $40 strike, and they had to pay, if they bought it on Friday, $500 for this contract. That is $14 out of the money. That's a lot of money. That is a lot of risk, guys. Like, there's a lot of bullish sentiment behind this stock, in my personal opinion, and I don't see a reason of why we're going to be going back to 11, 12, however low kind of thing. I don't see that, because this stock, the options chain plus the charts tell me that we are in very bullish territory. What we're just seeing on Friday was from profit takers of paper handlers, day traders, and swing traders kind of thing. That's really what we saw. It provided us a great buying opportunity to hopefully rip here to the moon in the next couple of weeks. And I am still holding on to all of my AMC, because I want to be on the moon enjoying a nice moon pie with you apes together. But let's go over here and cover the short interest through Ortex, and then we'll take a look at that CNBC article. But the huge thing is our short interest is only increasing. We did see a huge decrease of our shares on loan. However, it's going back up. What this means is more shares are being lent out on loan than what there are being returned, which means more shorts are being established within the stock. Our shares on loan, 132.92 million. Still a lot of shares on loan. Our open current short interest, 85.57 million. Half of that right there, just adding those two together, it's almost half of the float of AMC. That is crazy if you think about it. So we're seeing our short interest go up. Our cost to borrow fee is going to start going up because our utilization's at 99.64%. So the longer that our utilization is high, the more green days we're having, the harder it makes for shorts to become profitable. And ultimately, the higher that utilization, the harder it is for shorts to get a short position, which is going to ultimately drive that cost to borrow fee to go up, up, and up, and up kind of thing. And you got to keep in mind that cost to borrow fee is calculated annually. So that they have to pay something every single day. And shorts, in order to establish a short position, it is incredibly risky right now on AMC. Like, we're seeing shorts come in and average up or average in or start a new position higher up kind of thing. So we got to keep that in mind. Now, if we take a look here at Stonko Tracker, currently right now as it sits, we have 191,484 contracts in the money. At $28, we put another 55,907. So we almost add another quarter of what's currently in the money to that. It's huge. We have 500,000 shares that are currently available to borrow at a 7.7% fee. Now we can see here on the 28th, the German markets were open today, and I did look at it roughly. I'll put the ticker symbol down below, but AMC was trading around roughly $30 USD, 24-ish 24-ish euros. So I'll put that link down into the description so you guys can take a look at that. But we definitely did see some shorting going on here with AMC and some shares being returned. Now, when shares are being returned that are short shares, what that allows the shorts to do is essentially have a lower cost to borrow fee. So the more short shares that are available, the lower cost to borrow fee. The less short shares that are available, the higher the cost to borrow fee. So keep that in mind. We're also seeing short ETFs come back as well. And what this is telling me is a lot of shorts are saying, we do not want anything to do with shorting AMC right now, because Kramer even said it himself. He was like, anyone who's going to try to short this position is absolutely crazy, and they're playing with fire, in my personal opinion. Like, you're just, don't go along on AMC. Go short. I'm not a financial advisor. None of this is financial advice, but that's just my personal opinion because I'm an ape. I'm going long. If you go short, have fun getting smoked because we're just going to smoke you. But lastly, the thing that I really want to leave you guys with, AMC short sellers dealt a massive $1.2 billion blow after a week-long stock rally. $1.2 billion in 1 week of trading. That is a lot of money being lost from the short positions. If you don't think that they're starting to hurt now, they're starting to feel the pain. And it's only going to continue to get worse. Especially when we find out this bullish news about the shareholder count, probably going to drive it up even more. And even with Fast and Furious 9 coming in, we see all of these major news catalysts pushing the stock most likely higher. I don't see a reason why it would go down, in my personal opinion. I'm not going to bet against apes because I am an ape. And guys, hold on to all of our shares. Hold on. It's going to be a rocky ride. Let's get to the moon. So we have some moon pies, banana splits, whatever your dessert is of choice. Let's all enjoy it together on the moon. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.